According to my checker trade rating, I was the 14th best carpet fitter in the whole Croydon area.
I fancy someone at the moment. I fancy the PE teacher who works at my school, right? Where I am also a teacher. Can you imagine? Where I am repeating year 6 again. No, I'm a real life teacher. But I'm one of those teachers, but I mean, you all went to school. You know what I mean? In every school, there's that one teacher, isn't there, where you walk past the classroom and you think, okay, it's not that those children aren't learning. Those children are actually forgetting things they used to know, yeah? And there's one particular student in my class, and I can't give you the name, right, but it is Scarlett. Scarlett is a lovely, lovely girl, but Scarlett, unfortunately, has decided that she is evil. It's like a thing she's kind of trying on for size, right? And what that means in reality is that she goes around the kind of playground and she pretends to be a witch and she puts curses on the other students, right? And obviously it's scaring them and it's scaring me, isn't it? And so, you know, I'm on a bit of a rescue mission with this girl. And the other day, they were all in wet play, right? Ooh, I hate that phrase. Wet play. Are we kind of cooking with this? Wet play. Play that is wet. But am I being an idiot, by the way? Do people know what that is, yeah? You know, when it's raining outside and so the kids can't go out, so then I don't get a break and it's break time. So they all have to kind of draw pictures and stuff. And Scarlett was drawing me a picture, and I think now's my chance to kind of see if she's all right. And so I went up to her and said, can I just say, Scarlett, that is a lovely, lovely picture that you're drawing me. And Scarlett said to me, thank you very much, Mr. Tothill. I am actually a lovely, lovely girl. But if you cross me, I'll frame you. Frame you? I was like, Scarlett, in your 9-year-old brain, what do you think you mean by the term frame me? She knows what it means, right? She said, say, for example, say you said you didn't like the picture, I would just go down to the office and say, Mr. Tothill hit me. So I don't know how your day jobs are going, Comedy Central Live, but in my career, I'm being blackmailed by a 9-year-old, possible witch, let's not forget.
I work in a primary school. I don't know how that's allowed. Job I do, I'm a lunchtime supervisor. I'm a fucking dinner lady. It's heartbreaking. I'm 26. 26. That's like 11 in dinner lady years. It's a big step for me, this job, a huge step, right? Because before this, I worked at Subway. Let me tell you now, supervising a child, very different to supervising a sandwich. It is, man. Like, if you mess a child up, you can't just hide it and eat it on your break. You can't.
My name's Jack. I'm a comedian. Haven't always been a comedian, though. No, I used to be a carpet fitter. Cheers. I weren't just any old carpet fitter, though, nah. According to my checker trade rating, I was the 14th best carpet fitter in the whole Croydon area. Hey, starstruck. Look at him, look. I've just noticed a few people going like that. Told you it was him. But it was the very first job I had when I left school. The very first carpet shop I went into. The geezer gave me a job because he saw something in me. He did. He looked at me and went, you've got it. No, you've got it. And all my fitters here, they've all got it. And do you know what they've got? No qualifications. Because I haven't. I've got none. I've got no GCSEs. I even failed the ones I thought was going to be easy, you know? I failed RE. Religious education, man. I couldn't believe when I found out. They was like, you failed RE. I was like, oh, Jason, Christ.
I worked in advertising for many years. Thank you, that is the correct response, just silence. I was a very motivated career person, right? I was very good at my job. I was very good at selling things. I could sell anything. I once wrote the sentence, what is the word impossible? But the words, I'm possible. For a tampon wrapper. I once worked on a jingle for a luxury dog mansion brand. Diva dogs, where dogs live better than humans. I hate myself. Okay? But I worked in advertising for such a long time because I liked making money. Anyone who tells you that money cannot buy happiness has never lived in London and shared a house with Gary G, who labeled his eggs.
I run a day centre for Irish pensioners, 200 religious, older, traditional pensioners, and they were gorgeous. Day one, a woman come into my office. She said, Dan, I don't care who you choose to love. Man, woman, bi, tie. Just don't fall in love with a Protestant, Dan. And a few more come into my office and they said, Dan, we're going home to Ireland to vote in the referendum for gay marriage. We want to show people that we're allies, that we choose love. Because, Dan, life is about being a part of, not apart from. Isn't that lovely? Life is about being a part of, not apart from. I promised myself I wouldn't pretend to cry. I used to love hearing them talk about me. They'd get things slightly wrong all the time, you know. I'd be in the day centre watching them. They'd be doing some chair-based mindlessness, you know. And I'd hear them talking. Myra, that's Dan. He's Homo sapien and proud. Yeah. Part of the BLT community, I believe. Yeah. I brought them to Gay Pride, which was gorgeous. Like, you've not seen Gay Pride till you've seen an Irish pensioner grab the mic and say, what do we want? Gay rights. When will we have it? After the bingo.
I used to work in a place in Dublin called Cinema World. I can't say the name because of legal reasons, but figure it out, okay? I used to work in there, and I worked there for 3 years. Yeah, 3 years I worked there, and in my 3 years of working there, I had 32 final warnings. Why? Because I'm a legend, okay? And I have a great personality, you know? Worked there, and I hated every bit of it. Hated every day of that place. I hated everybody in there, but I had to work there, right? Now, on my first day, I used to work with a guy named Shane. And Shane is what we Irish like to call a simpleton, okay? A character, okay? Now, the reason I call him that is because of my conversation with Shane on my first day of work. First day of work, I came in, I said, hi, what's your name? E-man, your name? Shane? Cool. Where you from? Nigeria, Irish, conversation over. Then from nowhere, Shane said to me, E-man, I just want to let you know that I am not a racist. And I was like, this is going to be a long day. I was like, thank you so much for letting me know. It's 9 a.m. on a Monday, and I believe you, okay? He came back to me and says, no, E-man, listen, I'm not racist. I like everybody, including you. Like, I was like, yeah, I believe you. Listen, I was like, listen, Shane, I believe you so much. I'll just go over to my computer and email the black community, right? So they get the memo that you are not a racist. 20 minutes later, he came back to me and said, oh, E-man, I am not a racist because I went to a school, and in my school, we had 27 black people in it. Now, if you know the exact amount of black people in your school, you might be a racist, okay? Because why the hell are you counting black people in your school? 27, you must have counted. In my head, I could see him going on with a pen and paper like, 1, they're everywhere. Oh my God. I think it's 2, they're moving too fast. You just can't keep up, and they're so fast. I think that's a mixed race one. 2.5, 2.5. Now, in Cineworld, we had 2 black guys working there. Me and a guy called Mo. Mo is black, I'm black, and 2 of us became best friends. Now, when I hang out with my black friends, I use the N-word with my black friends, you know? And me and Mo are close, you know? And I'm saying to myself, I'm black, Mo is black, we're friends for 2 years. I could say the N-word towards him. So one day I came into work, I was like, hey, Mo, how was your weekend? Crazy. Annie. And then he said, E-man, can I speak to you in the back for one moment, please? And I was like, double down. Yeah, Annie, what's up? Like, come here. I was like, what? He's like, come here. I was like, what was it? He's like, hey, man, I don't care if you're black or white. You should never use the N-word. It's wrong. It's degrading, and you should be ashamed of yourself. And for the first time in my life, I knew what it felt like to be a white person, okay?